I'm vlogging. It's boring. I'm Colleen. That's you, Mommy.
Hello everyone, welcome to the vlog of the day. I'm going to vlog today using my son's little camera that I bought him. So I bought the kids these little cheapo cameras. They were all like around $20 and it was one of the best investments I've ever made because the pictures and the videos that the kids put on these SD cards that come with these cameras are incredible. They're so wonderful. They remind me of the old pictures from when I was a child that are grainy and crappy, but also that are just like real life pictures. It's not this perfectly curated selfie that's edited. They're just kind of messy photos of life, and it's been so lovely to have them. So in the last vlog, I was like, maybe I'll do a vlog with one of their cameras and see how it turns out. And so that's what I'm doing today. I'm trying to vlog the whole day with my son's camera. This one is Flynn's. I am using my own microphone though because the sound quality on these cameras is literal trash. Sound quality on these cameras is literal trash, as you would assume. I mean, it was $20, so not so great, but let's see how it goes. I was feeling a little bit down today and sluggish and not great. Couldn't figure out what my issue was, and then I realized, oh, I didn't take my medication. This happens way too often. I just randomly will forget to take my meds, which is never good. So now I'm taking it, but I can't find my water. Oh, the drama. I need to find some water. Okay, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, change of outfit and change of activity for the day. Flynn has caught some creatures that are now in my bedroom. Salamanders. So let's go look at these salamanders, shall we? Flynn, what you doing?
Watching this little salamander. He's so cute when he's crawling. Now I actually have two salamanders. I'm gonna get him back in his enclosure. This is the enclosure that he lives in and his other friend lives in. And there's actually a snail in here too. There's the other salamander actually just right under the log. I did not even know that. Right there by my finger, right there. He was under this log. Now we actually have a dangerous centipede in here. Gonna get the camera down low inside. This right here by my finger, that's a snail. I'm going to show you a roly-poly. But first, I'm gonna take out a salamander. This is the salamander I've been telling you about. Gonna get him back in where I found you, little guy. This door is all taped up because this centipede can crawl easily out. So that is this enclosure. Bye-bye.
It's kind of a bummer that I'm filming with the crappiest quality camera in the world right now because I'm making a bracelet for my mom with little beads that I made from pebbles that I found on beaches with my mother. And because the camera quality is so garbage right now, I wouldn't be able to get like a good close-up of what I'm doing to show you guys. I made one of these for myself a while ago, and my mom got me all this jewelry making stuff for Christmas actually. And when I made the necklace, my mom was like, oh, that's so pretty. I would want one like that, but like a bracelet. And I've been meaning to make her one, but the process of making this jewelry is so tedious because I have to, first of all, polish each stone, which you know polishing takes a very, very long time to tumble each individual rock and make it shiny. So that takes a long time, but then to pick out the rocks that I want and then drill a hole in them. Drilling a hole in rocks takes way longer than you would think. That's the worst part. The actual making of the jewelry, which is what I'm doing right now, isn't too complicated and doesn't take as long as the rest of it. But for the last month or so, I'll randomly drill a hole in like one or two stones while like my footage is importing into my computer, stuff like that. And I finally have enough to make a little bracelet for my mom, so that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, so like I said, the first thing that I do is pick out which stones I want, these little tiny stones, and I polish them, which takes forever. And then I take a little Dremel tool with a diamond drill bit and I drill a hole in each individual one. I hate that part so much. Once I've drilled holes in the stones that I like, I then pick out which stones and in which order I want them to be on the necklace or bracelet or whatever. I say this as though I've made like a bajillion pieces of jewelry. I've literally made 2 necklaces and this will be now my first bracelet. So this is only the 3rd piece of jewelry I've ever made. Well, that's not true. I made these bracelets, but these were like with elastic string. This is like with little silver whatever bobs. Anyway, I pick out the order that I want the stones to go in, and then I take one of these little key hook things. You probably can't even see because this camera is such crappy quality, but it's like a circle with a stick. So I thread the rock through the little pokey part there, and then I twist the other end so that it matches that end, but I leave the circle parts a little bit open because then I take this silver chain and I decide how long I want each individual chain in between each rock. I have to thread the chain onto each one of those little eye hook things and use the pliers to close the hook holes together. And that's what it's looking like. So that's what I'm working on right now. Fun stuff. I'll show you when it's all done. Hi everyone. I was just looking at some of that footage and wow, it's not good. I thought it would be like fun and aesthetic and cute and silly, but it actually just looks really bad. And so I'm not going to do that anymore unless you guys really liked it, but I just feel like it looked just horrible. So I don't know why I thought that was a good idea, but it wasn't. So moving on, I finished my mom's bracelet and she loves it. So I'll put in a little shot of it here. I think it turned out really nice. I'm very happy with it and she's very happy with it. So yeah, super fun. I guess I'm just a jewelry maker now. We are gonna do a quick run to the plant nursery because Eric wants to plant some new plants. So we're gonna take the twins to go look at plants. What's that? Oh, it's so sweet. You see some flowers? What'd you find? A squirrel? You want that one?
You can put up this.
Yeah, that's the one you like. This is a pretty purple flower.
Ooh. I can pick it out with myself. It's an apple.
That is an apple.
Bunny.
Oh, it's a bunny. What's this one?
It's a water fountain.
Okay.
It's an elephant. It's a horsey.
Wow. You like it?
Smell good? Oh, it's my favorite color, pink.
Yes.
It smells like lemonade. This one is my favorite.
I love it.
Oh, look at this. Look at, I saw one standing, Missy. Oh, you have to have one standing. I'm giving it a hug.
That's so nice. I'm sleepy. Plant journey was a success. I have some new polished rocks, guys, but I'm too tired to go through and show them all to you, but I'm admiring them because they're beautiful. Listen to this sound. So good. As I was going through some of the footage from the crappy kid camera, I found some old footage from this camera of Flynn at the beginning of this year. I was giving the twins a bath and he'd already had a bath earlier, so he wasn't taking a bath, but he took my camera and he started filming himself, and the footage is so funny. And I don't think I've shown it to you guys before. I edited the footage to show to Flynn and he thinks it's really funny, but I forgot that I had edited that and I forgot that that footage even existed. And I just rewatched it today and it was making me laugh. So I'm going to end this vlog by sharing it with you guys because I think it will make you laugh. He is such a knucklehead. But I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave wait, do you need to leave tortilla talk questions? I don't think you do need to leave tortilla talk questions. What day is it? Where am I? What is happening? Have you guys checked out the newest episode of Relax that just came out, and also the newest episode of Sass that came out this week? If you haven't, go check those out. The links are down below. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Even though you don't need to leave me tortilla talk questions today, you still can, and you can also just leave me lots of comments to read because I really enjoy reading them. And I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.
Guys, I'm gonna be very sneaky today. I'm going to finally trap Dad. All these nights he's pretending to be a monster. So, I was thinking I would trap him with these hool rings. As you suspect of their name, they are rings, but they're made out of glow sticks. Can't forget the glasses. I'm trying to close the door. Close this part. Okay, never mind. This is not how I wanted it to end up. Here comes Dad. He's really a monster right now. I think he's gone. The coast is clear. What? Disaster. He's a monster. Mr. Grinch. Been some busy days. My elf is doing some mischief, even though it's literally New Year's Day. The other day was New Year's Eve. Today is Happy New Year's. And the elf is still here. I don't know why though. He's just been here all these days that Christmas is already done. Like, when Christmas is done, boom, still on the tree. It's like on the tree every single day. Probably gonna still be there until next Christmas. I'll tell you when he leaves though. Don't know what to do. It's literally kind of like the middle of the night. Look, I have my PJs on. The twins are crazy because they're taking a bath in the middle of the night. Usually I do mechanic days. Silly twins. I have to do work. I have a job. Not every day, but some days I have a job. My mom works, that's her job. My job is doing mechanics. I literally, if somebody brings me something old or something, just give it to me and I can repaint it. I can spray it with sunscreen. Or if there's something broken, my assistant, which is my dad, can help me fix it. So if you have anything broken, needs to be repainted or sprayed with sunscreen, come to my house. And I'll tell you when it's mechanic day. Days that are off, I can play all I want. But at my grandma's house, sometimes I do have work days, but they're not mechanic work days. Sometimes I have garbage work days. Sometimes I have trimming work days. Sometimes I have car wash work days. Sometimes I have mechanic work days.
You should say goodbye, so you gotta turn it off.
Okay, I'll say goodbye when you leave. Okay. I don't know how to turn this camera off, so I have to keep filming. I was just saying that for a report. I don't even know what I just said. I don't even know what reports mean, just so you know that. Mom, how do you turn this thing off?